Welcome back to my channel for this little chat that I want to have with you guys. And today I want to talk about my carpal tunnel or my wrist pain, hand pain, how else you want to call it, hand issues, hand problems, whatever. At the end of the day, it's just a lot of hand pain that I and maybe you guys, I hope not, but maybe since you're watching this video, maybe you're going through the same. I want to have this little chat and tell you about my story. Is a couple of years ago, that I realized I have some hand pain, and it happened, I think I was in Dubai, at the Dubai airport, and pulling my luggage, and I realized it's just so painful to pull my luggage. And before then, I've never had that problem because I travel a lot. I always have a lot of luggage with me, bags, and I just thought that was the problem has to do with that I'm constantly like dragging and pulling heavy things and moving heavy items and lifting them, and that has to do with that. But as years progressed, I realized it's deeper than that actually, and that it has to do with the phone use, the computer, probably the luggage too. It didn't help, and carrying and dragging heavy stuff. So as years progressed, my pain got worse as well, and here I am today recording to you guys about my journey. And then the first time I went to the doctors, I think was a couple of years ago, and they just gave me a cream to use. And it didn't really help me. I think it was Voltaren, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's that arthritis pain medicine that I've used. And it kind of helped for a while, but it didn't at the same time because you have to keep reapplying it. Another thing they told me to take was ibuprofen, and they were like, take it constantly, but I can't because I don't want to just be taking pills nonstop because it's not, I don't feel good after taking so many ibuprofen, so I just didn't. So I tried that for a while. And then I tried to get all kinds of braces to hold my hands, and I realized they help a lot if you keep them at night, if you keep your hands strapped at night, especially to hold your wrists, because most of my pain is here and here, and then sometimes goes up to here. So if I put the braces to hold my hand at night, at least at night, it's not gonna move and it's gonna be fixated like this. And it's not gonna be in so much pain, but it's not doable, and it's not something that I can do every night. And those braces are not, I don't know, because sometimes I wear them outside and I go to restaurants or I go to the gym and I wear those braces, so they're not so clean, and I just don't like to have them while I'm sleeping and touch my pillows and then everything, you know what I mean? So it's not really doable. And then also a couple of times I put the braces on and they were too strong, so they stopped my circulation, and I would wake up in the middle of the night and my hand would be in such a bad pain because there's no blood flowing. So I didn't find that it's very useful. Realized it does not fix my problem at night, even though I should be more mindful how I sleep, because sometimes I fold my hands like this and I wake up and my hand is in such a pain, but I'm also doing it to myself instead of just like relaxing it. But it's something we do unintentionally while we sleep, so it's not something I can control. The Voltaren didn't really help. The braces, they do really help sometimes, but they're also ugly if you wear them during the day. You don't want to wear those. I found those big braces that they hold like your hand from here up to here. They help the most because they hold the entire hand, but they look so ugly. I don't want to be walking around like a Terminator my hands in braces. I have the little ones though that I've been wearing recently, and they do help a little bit more throughout the day, and they're also smaller, so you can't really see them, but I'm gonna show you that. So there it is. This is the small one. You put it on your hand like this. It really helps a lot. This is the one I've been wearing the most throughout the day. When I feel like I'm in pain, I just tie this and it holds my wrist. I don't understand the technology or reasoning behind it. I just know it helps, and that's why I keep using it. And I had two, but I lost one. But that way, like if both of my hands hurt at the same time, I can simply wear two. But I lost one, so now I have to order another one. It's fine, but yeah. So this helps too. And then I also tried acupuncture. For some time I went to my local acupuncture place here. I'm not sure how much it helped. I like the aspect of going to acupuncture and for like 40-45 minutes meditating while having the needles. A couple times after acupuncture, I've noticed that the pain is gone completely. Sometimes it's gone, sometimes it's not. It's also very time consuming, and it also depends from the therapist that's helping you, because I've noticed some therapists know their stuff way better than the others. And it's such an interesting concept to the Chinese medicine. Like, they put needles in your feet and then it helps your hands, or they put needles in your head and then it also helps your hands. It's just like so interesting. Not just for your hand pain, but for any other pain that you have or any issue that you're experiencing with your body. There's this like energy that flows through your entire system, and they know where to stop it and where to direct it, or where it's clogged, and the needles help unclog the blockage. So the aspect of it was very interesting, but extremely time consuming. It also, like the place where I was going to, they were not open all day. So they're open, let's say Monday 3 hours in the afternoon, and then Tuesday 2 hours in the morning. So I couldn't make it work with my schedule, but I like the acupuncture. I think if you have a lot of time to go do it, and you should do it at least twice a week, it might help you, but you just have to be consistent. I was never consistent enough to see the results. Also, when I went to Hong Kong, I visited a Chinese traditional doctor in Hong Kong, and I was fortunate enough that she spoke really good English. So besides acupuncture, she also did acupressure on me and my hands, and she showed me all the acupressure points in my head, in my like neck, shoulders, hands, where you need to press, how to press it to help with the pain and with those energy blockages. And that was such a good experience. I feel like if she was here, she would completely cure my carpal tunnel, but she's just in Hong Kong, so it's like impossible for me to go there, but I still appreciate the experience I've had. So that's with acupuncture. I also tried to go see a Chinese traditional doctor here in San Diego, and I will insert the name and the office. And you have to book an appointment a couple months in advance to see this doctor. And it's like this Chinese herbal shop where they also have a doctor, and the doctor is a younger lady. I was expecting like an old Chinese lady, but no, this was like a younger, I would say she was like in her 40s. I don't know, I say a woman, I don't want to say girl, I don't know, like a woman. Examined me. She also put a couple of needles in my hands to help with the pain. She did like a mini acupuncture. And she also gave me a ton of pills to try, which I never started, but I will show you guys. She gave me a ton of these medicines to try. It's very interesting. One is spleen vigor. I don't know what this means. Let's see. It's a spleen vigor, that's what it's called. 5 pills in the morning and 5 pills at night. Then it's stomach vigor, whatever it means, stomach vigor. Also another 5 pills in the morning and 5 pills at night. And it's a neck kinder. I remember this one. She was telling me she thinks there's a lot of tension in my neck and that this will help with my hand pain. Neck vigor. 5 pills in the morning, 5 at night. This 3 means 15 pills in the morning and 15 pills at night. I was very skeptical about it, so I never started using it, but it's still on my kitchen counter because I do want to try it one day, but I'm still very skeptical. Also, I went to a thrift market here and I bought this cream from a Mexican lady. She has this like holistic pharmacy shop where she's selling herbs, teas, Mexican medicine and things like that. So I bought this, it's called pomade, it looks red. I'm gonna try to find a picture to insert it here because I just gave that thing to my mom. She has more pain than I do. It's like a red pomade, you put it on, it cools off. It instantly cools off your area, but it leaves a red mark. Not a red mark because the cream is red. It has arnica, mint, eucalyptus. I'm trying to find it on Amazon, can't. I will ask my mom to send me a picture of it. It was at the thrift shop here in San Diego by Liberty Station. That every Saturday there's a big thrift shop over there. You have to pay $5 I think to get in. And they were selling this cream for really cheap. It's so helpful. Like my mom was here and she has a lot of wrist pain. Ankle pain, and then she was putting it on every day. It helped her so much because it cools off the area. But the problem with me is I put it on my hands and then my hand looks red. I can't really do anything, and then I'm afraid if I touch something it's gonna stay on. So I didn't really use it that much, and I just gave it to my mom because I figured she's gonna use it more. So yeah, that's the cream with my pomade. I found it on Amazon. It says pomade de abuela, but it's not that. It's just a different cream. Arnica, so yeah. But the thing that helped me the most was red light therapy. I love red light therapy. Since I started doing red light therapy, I've noticed so much improvement in my hands. And if I do it twice a week, it's like the pain is gone, literally. And I cannot explain to you guys. And how I feel after red light therapy is just, I'm so relaxed. I feel better. I feel amazing. I feel like my skin looks better, greater, it looks smoother, shinier. My mood is better. I sleep better. There's not so much pain. I recover quickly from the gym. And I feel like not overall, it's not just helping my hands, but it's really overall improving my health. So that's one thing that's been helping me the most. And I've been doing red light therapy here. I'm just doing light stim at the local salon. We have light stim therapy, which means like there's this bed I lay on for 20 minutes. There's this device that's focused only on my hands. Because you lay down and it's bed, it's only doing light therapy on one side, and then after 20 minutes you flip. So for another 20 minutes you do it, you stay there, and you get exposure for your body from both sides, which is great. And that has been helping me a lot up until now. I'm gonna be doing red light therapy for quite some time to see if it helps me completely heal and recover my hands and get rid of the pain, or it just helps me manage pain better. We'll see as the time goes, but that's it. That's my journey for now. And another thing I've noticed that helped me a lot is I was a vegan for the last 2 years, and then yeah, as a vegan I was just eating mostly fruits and veggies. I would have eggs maybe once a month or fish, but I wasn't eating meat really. And then a couple months ago I switched back to being carnivore, not carnivore but eating normally again, not just vegan diet. And since I've started eating more meat, red meat, beef, turkey, chicken, like all that, I also noticed I have not only more energy, but I feel like my pain has been decreasing. And I think it's a combination of red light and the meat diet, so that helped. And yeah, we'll see. That's my journey for now. I'm gonna keep you posted how it goes. If you guys want to try red light therapy, I'm gonna link below where I'm going in San Diego, and I'm gonna tell you guys where I also went for acupuncture. I'll link it below, and I'll link in the Chinese medicine doctor here in San Diego, and the pomade that I've been using, and the cream that they have recommended to me for the first time, Voltaren, whatever. And yeah, if you have the same issue, please let me know in your comments. What have you been doing? What has helped you? What hasn't helped you? And if there's anything you want to recommend to me, that would be amazing, because sometimes the pain is so bad that I really don't know. Oh, also I will link this for you guys too, so you can try it. But this has been really, really good. This strappy thing. Well, it's not really braces, but it's a strappy thing. But I'll link the braces that I use as well. I have all those things that I use. Sometimes when I'm alone at home, I really put those things on that make me look like a Terminator, because no one's gonna see me, so I'm like, it helps me, might as well. That's it, guys. If you're going through the same thing like I am, let's stay positive. We're gonna find ways to manage the pain or get rid of the pain, hopefully. And hopefully maybe in the future they come up with a medicine that's gonna, I don't want to say cure us, but heal us maybe. Yes, so I'm gonna end this video here, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.